What's doing, everyone? Today we have more mods for the N80. Well, we've got to start with the service. It's got 10,000 Ks on it and we've got some more mods. Let's head inside and see what we've got going on. All right, we've got a service to do. It's only got 10,000 Ks on it, but we'll do a service. And we've also picked up some Dirty Harry, well, Tim calls them Dirty Harrys, but we've got some Dirty Life accessories. What are they? Are they a wheel? No. Let's pull it out, let's have a look. That's right, as you see in the thumbnail, with Jarvis, we've got some Dirty Life bolt-on bead locks. So these are making them an official Beadlocker rim. These are off the top of my head are around $60 to $80, something like that. But let's get stuck in. We'll swap over the fake bead locks to some real bead locks and we can drop down some pressures. All right, so we've got the car up in the air. We're gonna rip this ring off. We're gonna rip the wheel off. I'm gonna deflate the air and we'll go over the tyre machine and we'll swap it all over. All right, so we've got this all off. We've compared to some differences. We've got a laser etched out emblem instead of just all black. This is actually just a black plastic. Obviously like a 3D printer style thing, black plastic, whereas this is a proper alloy. So we can throw it down there. We do have a cutout section there for the bead to sit on and obviously bite. And then on this side we've got biters as well. So in theory, that should bolt onto there like that. And our tyre bead should sit inside here and clamp it all down. We'll get stuck in. Have you been getting hickeys off the missus, mate? Or is it a different one?
I fucking wish.
All right, so we're over at our trusty tyre machine. We'll drop some air out of this tyre and we'll pop the bead and get this ring on. It's almost done there. So just stick her in here. Dude, who needs a bead lock when it's that bloody tight? All right, that's it. She's popped off the bead. We'll leave it on the other side. And we'll go up in here. And now we just got to get this tyre over this lip. Ooh. Let's set this up somewhere about there so we don't scratch anything. Get my man muscles out. Swing that off of there, like so. That should pop off there. Move him out of the way. And we can set this back up onto, get my man muscles. That's it. Set that back up on the bead like that. I'll just bring the camera over and show you. So we set this up so it's all sitting on that nice cut up area. So it bites in there. We'll get our ring and we'll put it on. All right, so we've got our ring. All it is a matter of just lining up the bolt holes and clamping them all down. But what we're going to do, we're going to put some Loctite on the bolts so they don't come out when we're driving on the road. All right, so we just got some Loctite. It's just a medium grade Loctite. It doesn't need to be bullshit strong. And we just put the old dried up trick. Please hold, I'll clean this out.
12 seconds later.
All right, so it turns out Jarvis taught me something. It's actually got a pop lock, so we don't need to clean the tip out. Ooh. So we just put a dab on each end, we drop them in the hole, and we'll do all these bolts, and then we'll go do them all up. Alright, so that's the last of them. Our trusty Isuzu box. All Isuzus are really pretty good for is holding bolts. Hey Hutch. We'll see if you're watching the channel. Loves his Isuzus. Righto, that's all done there. We'll go get my gun and we'll do them up. Righto, got my gun. Now we'll just nip these up a little bit and we're going to go opposite directions so we can get it to bite the tyre nice and neatly. So just opposite corners. And then once we get it all seated, I'll do them up properly. Alright, that's us. I'll get the torque details and we'll torque them up. They're just nipped up for now, and we'll torque them all up and we'll get back on the car. Or we'll go balance it first, but we'll balance her up and get back on the car. Alright, so we've got Jarvis's snap-on tool, 24 foot-pound, so let's go around and same thing, just go around that rail. Done. Alright, now it's time for air and balancing. Oh, Ben, welcome to the film, Ben. You didn't even realise on a camera. There you go. What do you reckon? We'll have to do a side by side to see what the sort of sidewall looks like. They don't sort of go in much.
I think they look good.
Yeah. See how she goes. Ben obviously wants if something important to come out of the aircon.
Yeah.
So we'll put this tyre valve in, I'll get a tyre balancer and see what Benny needs before. Alright, so do some side by sides. You can definitely tell a difference in the rim. It's just a little bit more flatter instead of caved in. So we'll stand it up and see what it looks like standing up. So there you have that one that's bead locked and that one that's fake. So it definitely looks a lot better, a lot chunkier. And we can drop these tyre pressures right down. Alright, so now let's get stuck into this service. The sump's under here. Hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. This gun can't handle it. Hasn't got the man muscles to do it. Oh, neither have I. Feeling strong that day. Here comes Vanessa. Wanting me for something else.
Did they rust? Back plates?
I don't know, ask the camera, Vanessa.
Adam's... Hi.
I'll come back to you. Vanessa's got questions. Alright, and we're back. I hope. Microphone's on. Yep. We're back. I'm going to take the second bash plate off. Like that. without dropping all your bolts. And we can get to the sump, which is up under here, swing around. So we can get to our sump bowl here, we can drain the oil out, and then we can get to the oil filter up the top. What? Alright, so we're just taking that 14 mil out, the oil's draining into our drain tin, and once that's all drained out, we can go up the top and we can fill her up. Let's check out what Giles is doing. What are you doing? Going huge. Give an extra 20 mil. You always need an extra 20 mil, don't you?
20 mil, not the whole one.
No. I didn't. Jarvis was over here doing this and I just clean it up because he doesn't clean up. I got video footage on my last video. You'll see it in the last Hilux video. You haven't seen it yet, Jarvis, because it hasn't come out. But when it comes out, you'll see it. Alright, so after we clean up Jarvis's mess, we put the sump plug back in, we'll put those bash plates down there, back up on there, and then we can get up to the top. Alright, we'll sneak it through here. We'll sneak it through there. We'll get that oil filter off through there. Sometimes it's easier to sneak through in the guard, but with the DPF out of the way, we can get through there. We'll sneak it down through there. Alright, so put the oil filter back in, put the bash trays back on. Ugga all this back up. Hold on a sec. And we'll bring it down, put some oil in it, and she's good to go. I might put some grease in all the shackles and drive line while we're here too. Seems though it's cutting, but it takes about 7.5 litres of special oil. It's an ACA 5 or something, 0W20. I'll grab the label in a second here. Just put in me that 7.5 litres. I went about 8 in this barrel after the end of it, so I just have a little bit left over, but let's go just under. So to prop her up. Seems noisy as hell. We use high-tech oils. So it's an ACA C5 0W20. It's obviously DPF safe, it's specifically designed, mate, especially designed for Toyotas. Well, Toyota recommend this one. So just make sure you use the right oil in your car, otherwise you can cause damage. And now Jarvis is over there rattling shit away. We're fighting an uphill battle here. Hey! Alright, I'll get the camera out of the engine bay, we'll start it up and see how she goes. So there it is, all done. New bead locks on. I think they look pretty cool. Make the tyre look a little bit fatter. It should let me drop the tyres down fairly low. Do some off-roading adventures. Alright, that's it from me. Make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe. Give us a comment, let us know what you want to see next and what you enjoy about the show. Cheers guys.
Thursday in the future.
Yes.
Yeah.